Now look at that shit. Now you see why they want you to fit in so you don't walk around and look like that? I repeat, you see why they want you to fit in so you don't walk around looking like that, so you don't walk around looking like the male pick of the litter. This is why women don't even want you. This is why people don't respect you. People in general don't want you. They don't want you to come in their establishment. They feel like you can't stop and have enough discipline to stop putting hot dogs in your mouth. Listen, you're a disrespectful person. Listen, a person's body has a lot to say about them. Bruh, you don't see any muscle definition. I repeat, you don't see any muscle definition. These people are respectful. These people are disrespectful. Listen, the guys with muscles, we're respectful. The people who don't have muscles, they are disrespectful, male and woman. I repeat, male and woman. If they're not in shape, listen, avoid them at all costs. They're not in shape. They're not in tone, so they don't have the right to tell guys who are in shape and women who are in shape to watch their tone. At the end of the day, listen, as a man, you're supposed to be full of testosterone. Let me put this down. As a man, you're supposed to be full of testosterone. These dudes walking around here looking soft, looking weak. Listen, I don't want to be their friend at all. These people are disrespectful. If they disrespect their own body, every time they look inside the mirror, when they wake up, they just see it's stuff all the way over here, it's stuff all the way over here, it's stuff all the way over here, it's stuff all the way over here. They don't know what they're doing. Listen, they're disrespectful. How could you disrespectful the temple that God gave? Easy. They don't even believe in God. They believe in the WAP. Listen, I'm not playing with these dudes. Listen, at the end of the day, the Bible said flee from all temptation. The dudes who are not in shape, they have a hard time fleeing from temptation. This is why they always mad. Listen, they're not living the life they really want to live. Listen, they're not going to enjoy their multi-millions. If they do get a chance to make it, they're going to have to spend a multi-million on their doctor's bill because they can't stay in shape. That's what happens when you're disrespectful. These people don't have manners. You hold the door open for them. They don't say anything. They don't even say thank you. Listen, at the end of the day, they just come around and judge you. Oh, you think you're better than everybody because you have muscles? No, I think I have respect for myself because I have muscles. At the end of the day, listen, avoid all people with the beer bellies, look like they drink 40s for a living. Avoid all those people. Listen, they're going to disrespect you. It's not going to cut through. I repeat, it's not going to cut through, bro. Because if they're out of shape, bro, I just don't care. I just don't care, bro. If they're out of shape, bro, I just don't care. I don't care, bro. You're scared to come on YouTube. You're scared to drop content. Listen, I'm here to tell you, bro, it's a limited amount of content creators. These people are not creating content because they think they ugly. They keep on disrespecting people. They got a bad attitude in life. I repeat, people who are not in shape have a bad attitude in life. And your attitude reflects your altitude. I repeat, your attitude reflects your altitude. If you're not in shape, you have a bad attitude. You're not getting to the millions. You're not going on a generational run. In a minute, you're about to destroy another household, male or woman. And listen, at the end of the day, they must be in shape. At the end of the day, when you finally settle down after you get the multi-millions, your woman has to be in shape and she got to stay in shape. At the end of the day, all the multi-millionaires who are invited to your mansion, they must be in shape too. Because I don't care if you make $1 billion a second like Elon Musk. Elon Musk is disrespectful. Donald Trump is disrespectful. Look at their stomach. How could you look like that at 70, bro? I don't care what nobody say. If you're 70 years old and you didn't put in the work when you're 60, you didn't put in the work when you're 50, listen, from 50 to 70, that's 20 years of disrespect. That's 20 years of a bad attitude. I don't want to be around a person with a bad attitude. Listen, she got the bubble, but she got a bad attitude. She's not in shape. Listen, I don't care. I don't want to be around it. I don't lust after that. Listen, At the end of the day, I lust after nothing. Listen, at the end of the day, only the in-shape people can feel you. Only the in-shape people understand the grind. I repeat, only the in-shape people understand the grind. The people who are not in shape, they're not going to understand why you drop 10 videos a day. They don't understand why you're trying to get 17 YouTube channels, even though ChatGPT said YouTube will allow you to get 50 different YouTube channels. They don't understand why you don't want to be a sideline watcher. But if you got bigger biceps than Odell Beckham, why do I got to watch Odell Beckham? If my buys and tries are bigger than Kevin Durant, why do I got to look up to Kevin Durant? KD, who is that? Do you see buys and tries? Bruh, KD doesn't exist, bruh. At the end of the day, you got to understand, bruh. Don't let out of shape people disrespect you. Don't let out of shape people peer pressure you. Oh, why you don't want to date? Because dudes in the dating game, they're all in a dark place, bro. People who date they don't look in shape, bro. They look like they go through divorces, bro. Dudes walking around with divorce stomachs. Those are stomachs you get when you go through a divorce, bro. Dudes look like they depressed. They just slept on the couch for 6 months. They just got out of a 7th bad relationship, still don't got buys and tries. They look defeated. You look like a human ant, bruh. At the end of the day, we avoiding all disrespectful people. Listen, at the end of the day, you can't run up the multi-millions if you're not an introvert in this new generation of social media. If you want to hang out with other people, you have to fit in. I repeat, if you want to hang out with other people, you have to fit in. And to fit in, you got to look like you went through a 6-month divorce. You got to look like you went through a 6-month breakup, a bad breakup. That's how you got to look like. You got to walk around with a mean mug. You got to walk around like, my rent only $500, but my job only paid me $250. That's what you got to walk around looking like. At the end of the day, the belly got to come right here. It got to be skinny. Like, I'm talking about skinny. No buys and no tries for you because you're not trying to, you just try to disrespect people. You don't try, you just disrespect people. You're just disrespectful, flat out disrespectful. I mean, listen, the reason it doesn't affect guys with muscle and women who are in shape when other people disrespect them, it's because, bruh, when you look in the mirror, you're talking down to yourself every single day. The reason you don't want to pick the weights up, the reason you don't do push-ups, dips, diamonds, lunges, you disrespect yourself. When your body says, yeah, let's go get a workout, you say, no, I'm good. I'm going to just lay on the couch and eat soda, drink ice cream. Listen, at the end of the day, monk mode gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.